Never have I seen such an unusual kidnapper. He treated the woman he had just kidnapped with the tenderness of someone caring for his own lover. He even tied the ropes loosely, afraid of hurting her. He personally cooked dinner for her. Then, under the woman's stunned gaze, he carefully blew on the food to cool it before gently feeding it to her. The woman's son was too frightened to come any closer. After all, the man who had kidnapped them was a fugitive wanted for murder. Earlier that morning, Daya and her son had gone grocery shopping. While they were there, her son wandered off to check out the latest comic books. That was when Rhett, still suffering from an abdominal wound, approached him. He threatened the boy and forced him to take him to his mother. When Daya saw her son with a strange man, she immediately became cautious. As soon as Rhett asked for a ride, her first instinct was to refuse. But the next second, the hand resting on the boy's neck forced her to agree. Rhett originally wanted Daya to drive him to the bus station, but after noticing police cars patrolling everywhere, he changed his mind. The car gradually headed toward Daya's home. After arriving, Rhett told the mother and son the truth about his situation. He admitted that he was a murderer, but while recovering from an appendectomy in the hospital, he had escaped by climbing out of a window. Rhett insisted he had no intention of hurting anyone. He said he would leave on his own after nightfall. However, hiding a fugitive was a crime, so he had no choice but to tie Daya up. That way, even if the police found him, the mother and son would not be implicated. They waited until night finally fell. After untying Daya, Rhett intended to leave. Unexpectedly, the police were still searching tirelessly. Even in the middle of the night, they had not given up looking for him. With no other option, Rhett asked Daya if he could stay a little longer until things calmed down. Daya did not refuse. She could tell that Rhett had no intention of hurting her. The next morning, the boy noticed a wanted poster in the newspaper on the breakfast table. The person on the poster was none other than Rhett. The boy suddenly became nervous. At that moment, his mother walked over with a rope in her hand, but Rhett said there was no need anymore. He explained that once someone had truly been tied up, even a lie detector could no longer tell the difference. Rhett invited Daya to join him for breakfast. Watching her son repeatedly praise the food, Daya became curious. She took a bite of the bread. Her eyes immediately lit up. She found it hard to believe that someone capable of making food this delicious could also be a wanted fugitive. Rhett did not want to freeload in their home. When he noticed the walls were old, he repaired them. When he saw the family car had not been maintained for years, he gave it a full tune-up. While working, he even called the boy over and patiently explained how every tool worked. It was as if he wanted to repay the kindness of the mother and son. He even cleaned the faded wooden floors and applied a fresh coat of wax. During the afternoon, he taught the boy how to play baseball. He carefully demonstrated every movement. Looking at the thoughtful and caring man before her, Daya gradually found herself developing feelings for him. Perhaps it was because she had been divorced for so many years. Or perhaps the family truly needed a man in the house. She noticed that Rhett's pants were torn, so she quietly mended them for him. As time passed, their relationship slowly became more intimate. Just then, a sudden knock at the door interrupted them. Rhett quickly pulled Daya behind the door and told the boy to answer it. Fortunately, it was only a false alarm. A neighbor had simply brought over some peaches. Although there were plenty of them, most were already overripe. They would probably spoil by the next day. Daya said the three of them could never finish so many peaches, but Rhett smiled and told her not to worry. He already knew exactly what